If you want a woman to be completely hooked on you in the bedroom, so much that she's texting you late at night begging to see you, or pulling you into bed every chance she gets, then there's something important you need to know about how women think. Most men believe they know what women want during sex, but the truth is, they're usually focused on the wrong things. That's exactly why so many women aren't screaming their partner's name, fantasizing about them, or craving them when they're not around. I don't want you to fall into that group of guys. I want women to see you as the opposite. So pay close attention, because I'm going to share the real secret to making her feel wild pleasure every time. And even better, I'll give you 5 practical ways to start using this secret immediately so you can make any woman lose control. If that sounds good, let's get started. I'll share straight to the point insider advice about what women actually want, not just what they say they want, and show you the most effective ways to win over any woman. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss out. Now, what is it that women secretly crave in bed that has the power to make them obsessed? Well, I surveyed more than 10,000 women about their biggest bedroom frustrations, and a huge 81% of them gave me the same answer. They want men who take control and show confidence in bed. Not aggression, but assertiveness. There's a big difference between those two. Women spend their entire day making choices: what to wear, what to eat, what to say at work, how to deal with friends or kids. Our minds are constantly running, analyzing, and planning. But in the bedroom, we don't want to think. We want to let go of that control and give it to a man who knows what he's doing and knows what he wants. That's what allows us to truly relax and feel desired. This is deeply wired into female psychology. Every romance novel, every fantasy, every late-night chat between girlfriends, at the center of it all is the idea of a confident man who takes charge and leads us into a passionate experience. Here's the problem, though. Most men are too afraid to step into that dominant role. They don't want to cross a line or come across as too rough, which is understandable. But this often leaves them playing it safe, being too gentle, constantly asking permission, or letting her lead when deep down, she doesn't want to. And if you're one of those guys, it's no surprise women aren't going crazy for you. But here's the good news. Now that you understand this, you can change. You can shift from being hesitant and boring to being confident and assertive. And as your trusted wing girl, I'll show you exactly how. I'm about to share 5 simple ways to become more dominant in bed that will drive women wild. Even if you only do 2 or 3 of them, you'll already be better in bed than almost every other guy out there, and women will want to keep coming back for more. So let's go through these step by step. Number 1, control her movement. This means physically guiding her body where you want it to go. If you're kissing, grab her hips and pull her closer. If you want to change positions, don't just ask, move her. Hold her waist, flip her over, pull her to the edge of the bed, or gently press her against a wall. Use your hands to position her head, or guide her hands to touch you where you want. The key is to move decisively and confidently. She doesn't want to wonder what comes next. She wants you to show her. When you take charge like this, it signals to her that you know exactly what you want, and she feels safe letting you lead. This makes her feel feminine, sexy, and deeply desired. Most men are too passive here. They ask instead of acting. But what women truly want is for you to guide them with confidence. Of course, if she seems uncomfortable, you stop and adjust. But as long as she's into it, you lead the way. Number 2, use your voice with authority. I'm not talking about dirty talk, but about how you speak to her. Your voice should be deeper, slower, and more commanding. Instead of timidly asking, "Is that okay?" you say, "You like that." Instead of, "What do you want me to do?" you say, "I'm going to make you come so hard." Instead of quietly whispering, you speak directly into her ear with confidence. The tone of your voice should leave no doubt that you're in control. Give her instructions, not suggestions. Say, "Turn around," not, "Can you turn around?" Say, "Look at me," not, "Would you look at me?" Say, "Spread your legs," not, "Can you please spread your legs?" This isn't about being harsh. It's about being clear, direct, and confident. When you speak this way, it allows her to stop thinking and simply respond. Of course, this only works if there's already trust between you. But when you combine trust with a confident, commanding voice, it taps into something primal in women. They feel safe enough to let go completely. Number 3, control the pace and intensity. Most men think good sex means going hard and fast the whole time. But being assertive in bed means controlling the rhythm and making her wait. Start slow, build tension, and let her beg for more. When she's close to orgasm, slow down or even stop. Make her look at you and ask to finish. Then build her up again and pull back once more. You're in charge of her pleasure, and she has to follow your lead. This playful control drives women crazy because it shows you're confident enough to take your time instead of rushing. The more tension you build, the more explosive her release will be. Number 4, give directions instead of requests. Stop asking her what she wants and start telling her what you want. For example, instead of, "Do you want to touch yourself?" say, "I want you to touch yourself for me." Instead of, "Do you want to go down on me?" say, "Get on your knees." Instead of asking, "Is this good?" say, "Tell me how much you love this." The difference might sound small, but psychologically it's huge. Giving directions makes you the leader in the bedroom, while asking puts you in the submissive role. And women want to satisfy a man who knows exactly what he wants. That doesn't mean you ignore her needs, it just means you express yours with confidence. If she says no to something, respect it and move on. But don't hesitate to state clearly what you desire. That kind of confidence is extremely attractive. Number 5, use controlled restraint. This is more advanced, but incredibly powerful when done right. It means limiting her movement in some way during intimacy. This could be using handcuffs, tying her hands, holding her wrists behind her back, or gripping her hair to tilt her head. Even something as simple as holding her face and making her look at you counts. The key is that she can't move freely, you're in control. But let me stress this again. This must be consensual and discussed beforehand. Done properly, restraint taps into one of the deepest parts of female psychology, the desire to feel completely overpowered by a strong, confident man. If she's into it, this can make her feel entirely yours in the most exciting way possible. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I hope you found this helpful, and I know you will if you put it into practice. Consult your doctor for medical advice. This video is for informational purposes only and not a substitute for professional care.